Hello everybody. I'm /MVC and I'm playing Crash Landing once again on the Arrakis server. And I've been playing all evening, and boy, it has been some night. For some reason, my ground floor is completely overrun by evil mobs. I don't know how they got in there. I've never seen that many even when I leave my doors open. But lucky for me, myself is built, the sun is coming up, and I am afraid to take this elevator again. I love this elevator, but I just discovered that when you're faced with 10 or so creepers all at one time downstairs, it's kind of hard to hit the button to take you back up. I'm going to call the elevator, and then I'm going to jump off the roof and see if I can't get back to my grave. Oh good, no mobs rode the elevator up. Yeah, I'm not taking you any down again. Let's go up to pneumatics and see what's going on in the ground floor. I'll tell you about this in a second. But right now, oh boy, what's my roof look like, I wonder? Ooh, let's go see. Okay, roof is clear. Good. Now, let's go take a little journey down. How bad is it out here? Ender creeper, okay. Do you like my little sand snake? Let's start there. We'll start out near the sand snake. Good. Zombies are dying. If anybody has read the book Dune by Frank Herbert, then you'll know Arrakis is the desert planet in the story, and in his story there were the so-called sandworms, which were giant worms which ruled the desert, and now I've got one in my backyard, it looks like. Okay, is one of these doors open? Is that what has happened here? Okay, I see zombie flesh all over the place. And what about... No, my doors aren't even open. How did they get in here? I didn't even think they could spawn. Well, we'll have to F7 it and see. Oh, man. Oh, I don't have a pickaxe. That's fine. I've got glass. Okay. Little guy. Wait. Is anybody getting on me? Okay. Getting a little paranoid, I guess. Who else is in here? Did you guys catch fire through the glass or what? What's going on? I see a spider. Come here, spider. Uh-oh. No. Don't steal my stuff. Oh, boy. Okay. Cool. Spider. Got him. Well, where'd all the mobs go? There was 10 creepers down here, if there was one. And my pneumatic seeds are... I wonder if all my creeper plants came to maturity at one time. That's possible. This floor was covered in pneumatic stuff before. Okay, do I have a gravestone? I do have a gravestone. Huh. Let's F7 this situation. Yeah, see? What? We got one spawnable block down here. Huh. I'm gonna blame this tentatively. I forgot to put my armor on the creeper plant seeds. See what all's in my grave. Hopefully everything. Yep. Burst plant seeds, gold nugget, spider eye. A bunch of junk I don't want. Let's get the sword again. Not that it helped me before. Wow, that was really scary. The reason I came down here, though, I was curious. I got a gift from Nymeria. She brought me a little mini-me, and these guys are trouble. For sure. Let's bring the elevator down. These guys are trouble. They pick you up, they carry you around, and supposedly they tear up your crops. Let me see what he does. Yep, he does tear up your crops. Go ahead, tear them up. And so I'm thinking that in conjunction with the pneumatic craft seeds, he might actually be pretty cool to keep down here. Every time he tears up a pneumatic plant, it's going to replant, right? Problem is, he's tearing up everything else too. Which that would be okay. Oh, and he's tearing up the ender lily seeds, huh? Hey, you. What are you doing? Oh, he hurt himself on the ender seed. Give me those ender pearls. I don't want those lost. What now? What are you doing? Yeah, okay, go ahead. Replant some more of those. Oh, let's block this off. I don't want him to get hurt outside. Hey. Uh-huh. You're gonna pick me up and carry me around, huh? And then what? We're gonna go get all the stuff? Run me into a cactus? Yeah, I would be curious to, if I was to move some of these ender plants upstairs, and what? I don't really care about these mushrooms right now. Let's go ahead and pick them up, though. I don't need blueberries. I don't need that glass piece. What else can I get rid of? A stick? Okay. If I was to move my mushrooms and my ender plants upstairs, or in a place where the me couldn't get to them, maybe put them up a couple blocks, and then just coat this floor with pneumatic seeds. He might run around here planting and replanting them for me. Maybe I could put I wonder if I could put a vacuum hopper in and maybe the seeds would get sucked up. I don't know. It's a thought. Come here, you. You're going back in your playpen for now. Yeah. Maybe more mushrooms will grow when I make witch water again. I'm not worried about that. What else down here? This can be replanted later. So, that flying flower seed in the windowsill. Ha! That'll never come back down. Here's my, well, it's my dust factory. Better probably referred to as my redstone factory, since that's why I set it up this way. Igneous extruder, lava and water never goes away when you're making cobblestone, requires no power, and I'm outputting to a pulverizer that's turning it into gravel. The gravel's outputting to here to be turned into sand, and the sand is outputting here. That's being turned into dust, but of course I'm out of power. That's fine. Dust is going upstairs. See yas. Dust is going upstairs to be auto-sifted, and we'll check that out. Anyway, this does produce some byproduct sand and dust, which I'm putting in here right now. Upside to having all this sand, I mean, obviously I've got a lot of sandstone possibilities right now, or I could sift it, I guess, but I don't plan on it. Powering the whole thing with ender pearls. I'm missing some ender lily seeds. I wonder. Oh no. You know, if they hit that cactus when he was replanting everything, they might have gone away. Oh, I hate that. That's okay. Let's plant back what we've got. Yep, definitely don't have any more. Yep, casualties of the mini-me there. So okay, running the whole thing off my ender pearls. I was getting about 2 hours and 20 minutes out of a stack, I think, or roughly 2 hours. Now with just 4 of them, I'm not going to get nearly as many, but that's okay. We'll do something about that. So okay, that's what's going on in the basement. And the dust is being sent up here now. The sifter is actually in here. This is my hollow chamber. I've got the I got a pickaxe probably. Yeah, still here. Yeah, so it's being run to this activator, which is sifting the dust, and then the vacuum hopper picks it up and runs it behind these just to pick up some of the excess. And anything that can be packaged is being packaged by the auto packager. It's been running on this stack of coal on a survivalist generator forever, and it's only been through half a stack. You can see I'm getting a lot of ores out of this, but the big thing I was looking for was the redstone, so 6 redstone stacks. Pretty happy about that. And I do believe that my fantasy block got sucked into the box. Yep. So that's working good. High oven still pouring all my ores, so that's cool. Take me to the suite, please. Screech. Bang, bang, bang. Mini-me. I can't believe. No, I can believe. That's the sad part. I can believe that you wrecked my ender lily plants. But, now you'll be fine in there. You'll be fine. What's our water situation? Getting desperate. It's going to be time to go farm some more trees. I swear I think the first machine I'll build is a auto harvester, so I don't have to worry about my water anymore. And I'm wondering how fast this battery is going to charge up since I'm running those machines downstairs. That's the first time I've had to tap my shell constructor in a while. When the whole system gets backed up again and kind of slows down, hopefully I'll get a lot of power to it, but if not, we'll have to figure out something else. Let's get rid of some of these extra blocks and stuff. Turned into a big mess. Brought my armor for that scary mission and then forgot to put it on, didn't I? And don't need that. Don't need a battle wrench. And food can go over here in the food box. Gotta stay organized. Put this back over here. What else changed? That's about it. I moved this over here because I wanted to stay near my power corner, so the power corner moved. Let's get us a hamburger, or I want to eat some PB&Js. Why not? Now I'm curious. Shouldn't be any mobs spawning downstairs, but I should probably go look tonight and see if something weird is going on down there. But first, the pneumatic floor. Aha! Got my laser assembly set up for the second time. We'll talk about that. And here, sign says, "Hello SMC." It's SVC, but that's cool. "Hello SMC, I came over to say thanks for helping me get back on the server. As a thank you, enjoy these drums of XP. Thanks again, Martin." Martin had a few problems yesterday. We got them worked out. Glad you're back, Martin. And 2 completely full drums of mob essence. Wow. Awesome. I will. These are going to come in so handy later. I'm looking at setting up an auto spawner, and I didn't have any mob essence. How did you know, Martin? Alright, this situation caused major problems yesterday, so I have an important statement to make about the whole assembly system and advanced pressure tubes. Let's look at advanced pressure tubes. Advanced pressure tubes. Here. Recipe says you need the machines, okay? You need the program, laser, right? You need 4 pressure chamber valves. Okay, cool. You put them in the box. The laser makes advanced pressure tubes for you. So, let me say this, and I can't emphasize it enough. Do not, under any circumstances, put less than 4 of those valves in your box, or you will crash your world, and you will have to use MC Edit to fix it. Or at least that's what they say in the forums. I put 2 of those valves in here instead of 4. The arm reached in and grabbed them, and as soon as it did, the server crashed. The server would not come back up, And I had to go back in with MC Edit, delete all of these machines, delete the valves out of the box. I deleted the chunk loader because that seemed to be, you know, I was still having problems, and I was finally able to get the server to start again. What I did do, I ran a test on this to make sure it would work, and we might as well just go ahead and run it. Why not? You can use a block of compressed iron instead of those valves, because I mean, according to the forums, as long as you put 4 of those in the box according to the recipe and not 2, you're fine. It makes me wonder though, what if you put 8? Is that going to be okay? What if you put 64? I don't know, but I did put a block of compressed iron in here. I don't have any speed upgrades in this, so it's going to take a second, but the animation is awesome, and I just really want to watch it one more time. Now, the other thing I'm wondering about, and I'm going to back the world up before I try this, is what if you put in multiple blocks of compressed iron? Can it handle it? I mean, is this going to grab the stack and put it on there and it's going to cause a glitch, or will it grab one at a time? That would be my hope. Well, I mean, if it did the whole stack at one time, that'd be fine with me too, as long as we didn't have any crashes. But here we go with the drill. Now this is a really great animation. The drill bit starts up. I think it actually goes down into the material. Yep. And it's sort of ready. I don't know. I think, you know, it makes 8 of these at a time. And it looks like there's, you know, like 8 there. Although they look like, you know, by the face of it, that it's made them into valves. Honestly. But anyway, like there's 2 valves sitting there, or 4 valves sitting there maybe. But anyway, it doesn't take long to run. And at some point we'll try putting a larger stack of compressed iron in there and just kind of see what happens. In the meantime, yeah, put that in the box. Don't crash the server. The whole reason to make those is to get away from using these air compressors. One air compressor does not cut the mustard on this big pressure chamber, so I just split my fuel up among 4 of these things. Looks like they're all burned out, but and it really does bring the pressure up in here quite a bit faster. So now here's the other thing I was a little concerned about. This never retracts. Not sure why that is. So little worrisome maybe after you've had a server crash and you're not wanting to use MC Edit again, if you can possibly avoid it. But anyway, for now everything's up and running fine, so that's good. And what was the other thing? Oh, the charging station too is another reason I want these advanced tubes, so I can get up to about 20 bars. What am I charging anything on it? No, because I've got my drill up to about 20 bars of pressure, and if I put it on there, it's just going to go into the system. So that's that. And what else? Crafting quest is complete on the pneumatic craft side of things, and the developers left a nice little message at the end of it. Oh no, not this one. This one. Being, well, I still haven't made the kinetic compressor. I have one because I found it in the city. I haven't made it, and I haven't made these upgrades yet. I still need to make item life and security upgrades in order to get one of these. I might just get 2 more speed upgrades. I think that'd be the main reason I want to craft these 2, because I really don't have a use for them. A couple more speed upgrades would be nice without having to make cake to get them. Item search for the helmet, dispenser, volume, range. Yeah, range upgrade. We'll be playing with that. Kinetic compressor, still not made. Oh, what's the reward for that again? Redstone energy cell frame. Yeah, I'm going to complete this quest, definitely just to get that frame. I'm going to need some more batteries going forward, but I finished this business right here. Not even too expensive at this point. I think I've compressed so much iron at this point it doesn't matter. But so now in the quest book it says you should now have everything you need to automate the making of printed circuit boards. From here on you can make all the technological goodies you need for long-term survival. However, these quests don't cover all that Pneumatic Craft has to offer. There are several interesting and useful gadgets like drones, that are outside the scope of this quest book. I suggest reading the Pneumatic Craft wiki and or watching YouTube tutorials for more in-depth information on this mod. Yeah, I do too, definitely. Useful gadgets like drones, the pneumatic helmet, and the elevators, of course. Best part about this mod pack in some ways is, well, everything about this mod pack is awesome, except that crash. That crash was bad. So the next thing that I want to do, I am all the way through the quests in the quest book for pneumatic craft and I could move on. But I don't even feel like I've started on pneumatic craft yet. I want to probably make a stack of these pressure tubes, hook them up to a kinetic compressor, get my advanced air system going. Pneumatic doors put in, the elevator go on up to the top, probably add an elevator to the basement, maybe a secret basement, I don't know. Make a bunch more of these capacitors, and another thing that the quest book did not mention, universal sensor, really radical piece of equipment. There's no recipe for the pneumatic generator, so evidently not in this pack. Aerial interface is, we're definitely going to want to make one of these, and no recipe for the pneumatic engine either. No recipe for the electric compressor. So there's a lot more to pneumatic craft as far as that goes, but it's just not here. But anyway, pneumatic door bases means more pneumatic cylinders, yay, and so forth. So we'll definitely get into that going forward. And there's a vacuum pump I haven't played with at all. I didn't even know that this was enabled in the pack. I think that's a new thing, but I'm not sure. Pneumatic engine, no. The programmer is something we'll need for the drones, which is going to require some turbine rotors. And the main attraction to pneumatic craft for me, even above all of this stuff, is the security station, which I'm thinking is going to be so much fun to play with. Also requires more of these turbine rotors. So let's make some turbine rotors and get the security station put together. I don't think it'll be too expensive. These turbine rotors, each one requires 3 turbine blades, and each turbine blade is 1 gold and 2 redstone. So let's just make a bunch of them. Why not? I've got a stack of redstone, and that's not enough gold. Where is all my gold? I thought I had a stack of gold up here. Okay, let's grab a stack of gold for this. High oven. Take me to the high oven. What do you call the elevator operator? Ooh, about time to cook up some gold too. Let's get that started while we're at it. Let's get these guys going. Yeah, my fuel efficiency levels, really low. Do I care? No. I can make so much more. We'll just take 1 stack of this. That'll be 3 more stacks of gold. Should help quite a bit. I can make so much more charcoal because I'm always going for those leaves. It's all about the leaves. Uh-oh. Now that shouldn't have happened because I know that I've got enough pressure upstairs, but my elevator has stopped. Huh. Interesting. That might just be a glitch because I don't think air pressure is a problem. We can go to the garden and check the air pressure situation, but we were at 5 bars just a moment ago. Huh. That's odd. Did a creeper blow up my tubing? That's truly strange. We're going to have to go upstairs the hard way and check this out. Let's see what's going on up there. I should have 5 bars in the elevator. I'm going to look again. I'm just in disbelief. 3 bars. Huh. That is strange. Let's go up. But it's been one of those nights. Everything has malfunctioned in every way it possibly can tonight. Luckily, I've still got one of these open blocks. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, 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 no. Nope. Do I have light on me? No, I don't. Yeah, I do. Here, let's see what's going on up here. There shouldn't be a guy up here. Use the old trusty F7. You know, I'm starting to get the feeling... Ah, here we go. I was going to say, I was starting to get the feeling that I was the victim of some kind of prank and they've put a spawner in my base, but there was a spawnable space there. Okay. Now, what's going on with you, pressure chamber? You're pegged 5 bars. Okay. So, if you're pegged at 5 bars, then why is my elevator at 3 bars? The only thing that's changed is that I've hooked this assembly controller up. Does it use pressure all the time? No, it's sitting at 5 bar. And what about this I/O unit that's sitting here like he's still doing something? Is this causing a glitch? Maybe? Let's do that. And he's going to want to be turned back into output. Okay, still pegged, 5 bars. Everything looks cool that way. What's the best way to check this out? Maybe call the elevator again? Is it going to be able to come up? No, because it has no air pressure. Well, there's only one way to inspect it all, I guess, and that's to go under the floor and have a look. Everything's in place here. All intact. You know, they make a device for measuring pressure. I might look into it. I don't want to destroy my elevator block. Where is it? It's right there. Looks all good from here. Just check the whole line. All good. Elevator base is all good. But it's only getting 3 bars of pressure. Is it even increasing in pressure? It's receiving no more air. We're stuck at this volume right here. Current air. Pressure's not increasing. Air is not increasing. Okay, let's break it. And put it back down. And we're rapidly gaining air. Kind of odd though. Didn't the speed upgrade stay in it when I broke it? Okay. And now it's not really wanting to increase its pressure still. So now, okay, I've got a theory about this. It's kind of a weird one, but perhaps the No, I don't have a theory. I thought I did. Let's climb back up top. So it's one of two things. Either the air is trapped by this little branch off, which would be kind of strange, but possible. Or I've reached 5 bars in the chamber, and there's not enough volume of air to increase the pressure down there in the elevator because of this long line. I've never had that problem before. So first I'm going to break this and see if that's the culprit. See, we should be moving some air volume right now. Either way. So the next thing I'm going to say, what if I put fuel in these? Is it going to then start pushing air down the elevator shaft? The only way to really find out... Oh, didn't want to do that. The only way to find out is to go downstairs and grab some fuel. I think I've got some. Yeah, now it's reset the collars. It's okay as long as we fix the problem. 2.3 current air. What on earth has happened that this is no longer getting air? Okay, well, I'm going to figure this out, and when I do, I'll be back. Alright, guys. I believe I have finally fixed the elevator problem after so many troubles. The situation got serious enough. I had to put my open blocks ones back in so I could get up and down to do all kinds of work down there. And while I was doing that, I nearly starved to death. I nearly died when I knocked my front door down, and I nearly ran out of water. So once this problem is, well, it's fixed. Only now, of course, I've got to fix the walls. I've got to fix my floors. I'll show you. But anyway, so we're back to the control panel here. Pneumatics. Bedroom used to be called suite. Oven and oars used to be called high oven. Garden, okay. So I had to change my elevator collars around. I've had so many problems. Now, is this where it's supposed to? Yeah, okay. Oh, no, not again, not again. No, not again, please. Oh, my goodness, no. Oh, there's another one. I must have another open door. Oh, this is so typical of how this has been going. Yeah, door's open, and they're just pouring in. Okay, can I... Oh, it's the window, isn't it? It's the window. Okay. Lovely. So, here's what I came up with. Works great once you get it working like this. I decided that that this was no longer going to work. Now, it used to work. It came off my pressure chamber, came all the way down here, and I got pressure and everything was fine, and it doesn't work anymore no matter what I do. No clue why. That's fine. We've fixed it. We've gone a different route with it, and that route is this. We're going to come off the generator to the battery as we've been doing. Then I'm going to come off here. I've got hardened energy conduit. By the way, you can't hook leadstone energy conduit up to hardened energy conduit, I discovered, which is fine. I ran that to my kinetic compressor, which goes to some advanced pressure tubes. And, oh, excuse me, here's how I shut this thing off. So the compressor is set to high redstone signal. When it's receiving one, it generates. It's going to receive that signal whenever this torch is not, or whenever this torch is lit. This torch will be lit as long as it's not receiving a redstone signal. Oh, what was that? Whoa. Something hit me through the wall? Oh man, this is not good. Do I have water? I got a little water. It's really hot over here by this compressor. I think something hit me through the wall. I'm going to try to scurry around here. Get out of that corner. Okay, yeah, there's the culprit. Anyway, oh, so we're going to come off of this pressure gauge tube. When it reaches 4, it emits a redstone signal of 8, and that redstone signal runs down here, getting weaker and weaker until it finally reaches this pile of sand and shuts the torch off. So anytime the pressure is less than 4, there won't be enough of a redstone signal to shut that torch off. So that would turn this back on, and it would start supplying pressure again, and that runs to the elevator. It's really pretty simple. It just kind of takes up a lot of space, but that's fine. It actually, I needed, to run some space. So I don't know how to do a really compact setup. If you were to move your compressor closer to this, you couldn't get it a whole lot closer with this setup. So it works out just fine. And the only other problem I had to reset the elevators by removing them all and then put them back. And also I found out you can't run the air to one of the elevators below this one. This is got to be the one you run the air to, or the system won't work at all. And I also discovered that you can't have the tube in place and then set the elevator down. It won't actually take on any air. You're going to have to put your elevator down and then run your tube to it in order to get air. So now the process of tearing out all the pipes from the wall begins, and repairing the walls and repairing the floors and all that stuff. I guess I'm looking forward to doing that. I am fixing my window and getting this place safe again. And when I come back in the next episode, hopefully we can do what I set out to do to begin with, which was make the security station and start playing with some drones. So, sorry this episode was such a mess, guys. I just can't tell you how many troubles I've had. Although I didn't I, tell you how many troubles I had. Anyway, this is /MVC, signing off.